Hi guys, today I'm gonna share with you my collection of Constances. I have 3 Constances in my collection right now, and I'm gonna point out also some differences in packaging, because 2 of my Constances 18, both of them I got in Paris. Actually, both of them even I got at the same boutique at FSH, and the boxes are slightly different, and even the dust bags, like, you know, the size are slightly different. And I thought you might be interested in this, because often we say, oh, you know, with Hermes all the packaging is absolutely identical. I would be question the packaging if, let's say, I purchase both of these handbags from reseller and different resellers, because at the end of the day they receive items from people, like, you know, and they may not even intentionally, if you have several different handbags in your collection, you might even substitute the handbags not intentionally from one handbag to another one, like, you know, especially if you keep them all in a row. It happens, at least it happens with me. Sometimes I'm like, oh, is this like, you know, dust bag from, I don't know, my Kelly or from my Birkin, like, you know, it could happen, what I'm trying to say. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm, even without saying any hello, start kind of going into the video, because that's how I'm passionate about these topics that I want to talk to you today about. And I want to talk about my Constances. Let me put all the handbags from the dust bags. So this is my first Constance. Just put the dust bag away and remove the felt. This handbag I purchased from the pre-love market. It's Constance 124, just a little bit stiff because it's been sitting in the closet for some time. It's Constance 124. It's one of the newest style, and on my latest trip, I have a video actually on my channel, new styles of the handbag. I saw exactly like this Constance Elan in one Elan, if I may say, so it's with a single gusset. And then even there is a Constance 18 just with the single one, which is makes that handbag really mini, almost like an absolute evening bag. So anyway, I got this handbag from the pre-love market. Extremely happy. It's Mauve Sylvestre in Epsom leather with rose gold hardware. And when I purchased it, it was like, you know, fairly novelty. It's like 2 years ago, and I paid a bit of premium. I'm sure if you want to search right now for Constance 24, 124 still go a little bit higher in price comparing to 24 regular one. I'm sure you can get a really very good deal, but nevertheless, I'm extremely happy that I purchased at that time. I'm extremely happy with the combo. I'm extremely happy that this bag also has a back pocket, because normally regular Constance 24 and Constance 18 doesn't have those pockets, unless if you're buying in exotics. Anyway, so this is my first ever Constance that I actually purchased from the pre-love market. And what I'm trying to say right now, if you truly looking for the Constance and your local boutique doesn't offer you such bag and you have to pre-spend zillions of dollars, there is a really great opportunity right now on a pre-love market to get really great deals. If I could find something, I will put it in the description box, but nevertheless, you can do your own homework and try to find the bag on the pre-love market if you're truly looking for one. So anyway, Constance 124, it just has one gusset. I have my Zumoni organizer, highly recommend guys. I have my code, please use my code, support my channel. And if I'm gonna remove it, It's just one compartment. It has a slip pocket over here, and there is another pocket for mirror, but frankly I just keep a mirror in the box because I find just it's extra obstruction, you know. And there is a one zip pocket at the back. There is a pocket with the zipper, just otherwise one open compartment. Absolutely love it, and I truly highly advise you guys, if you're gonna have a light color of the handbag, put some kind of organizer inside, you know, whatever your choice. But obviously if you're gonna buy with my you know, code, you definitely will support my channel. Thank you very much for that. So bag number one. My second Constance I got on my last trip to Paris, and it was obviously offered to me during my leather appointment. I was extremely excited about this handbag, and it's my, just let me remove the felt, and this is my Constance 18, again in Epsom leather with rose gold hardware. What a beauty. When I got this bag, it was obviously from pre-love market. I thought that, you know, I definitely gonna need 24 in my collection, because I like to keep a little bit more in my handbag, and still 24 definitely fits more than 124, I mean, than Constance 18. But because I love it so much, I said, like, you know what, I definitely want to try Constance 18. And when I had my appointment last year, again I was trying to get Kelly 25. It wasn't available, and I said my second choice, I want Constance 18 black Epsom. I said I want only Epsom leather. I don't want ever color or any other leather. I want black Epsom with any hardware. I said I will take palladium, I will take gold. I didn't even expect to get an offer of the rose gold hardware, but obviously when it was offered to me with rose gold, I was like, yes please. So I was extremely grateful and happy that I got an offer of this Constance handbag on my last year trip, and I really use this bag a lot. I used here in Canada, like, you know, even in summer, even in winter. This time around, when I had my trip to Europe, I brought only 2 handbags with me. I brought my Constance 18 black with rose gold hardware, and I brought my Della Cavalleria, because I love to travel with my Della. I think it's the most underrated handbag. It's slightly bigger than this one, so you can keep a little bit more stuff if you need it. It's absolutely perfect handbag for travel, in my humble opinion. So, and I thought this one I could also wear it daily or for more special occasion, because Della is definitely more casual bag. I don't think it's kind of would be appropriate to go for evening time with Della, but Constance clearly can go on any way. You can make it casual, you can make it more dressy. As I said, you can go for special occasion with this handbag and be right on point. So this was my absolute request and offer on my last trip to Paris. As I said specifically I want Constance 18 black Epsom leather. The only one suggestions I did, like I said, like if black is not available, then some kind of neutral dark gray, or like I said, like, you know, some kind of dark gray would be okay with me. Or I said if it would have been like, you know, dark red, kind of like deep red, I don't know, rouge ash, you know, guys, or rouge H, you know how much I love, or some kind of bright like rouge Kazakh. But my first request was black, so I really love it. I actually think I have even video on my channel when I'm comparing these two, because it was last year when I got, I think it was even with the modeling shots, like, you know how they sit on me. For the record, I'm 5'3", so I'm 5'3". So this is the second one. And the last, definitely not least, this year on my trip to Paris, again, I got an offer of Constance, and this is exactly the combo I requested. I said I want some kind of gray color. I said, of course, Etude would be my number one choice because it's such a classic color. Like, but again, I said I want Constance 18 in Epsom. I said I don't want ever color. I want Constance 18 in Epsom in some kind of gray color. And I said preferably I want with the gold hardware, but if it would be with palladium, I will take it as well. But that was my request, and I'm so happy. So this is the latest offer on my latest trip to Paris. How exciting. It's Constance 18 again, Epsom with gold hardware. This is actually my first Constance with the gold hardware, because those other ones with the rose gold, not that I'm complaining that they are with the rose gold, but this is now my collection of Constances, 218 black with rose gold, and a tube with gold, if I would say that correctly, and 124 Mauve Sylvestre with rose gold. So this is my collection of Constances right now. Really happy and excited. So one things I want to bring to your attention, guys. Obviously, my Mauve Sylvestre I got from pre-love market, and clearly I cannot comment on the packaging. It seems like it's original packaging, but nevertheless, you know, as I said, it could be like somebody used the dust bag from the different bag, because somewhat boxes still have to be appropriate enough to fit the bag, and clearly with the bags you have a special packaging from Hermes. But what I'm trying to say, two of my Constances 18 I got at Paris on both on my leather appointments with the difference of 1 year. And here's the two boxes for exactly the same handbag. This box I got it last year with my black Constance, and this box I got this year with my a tube Constance. So you clearly can see the size difference. One of them is a little bit taller and even a little bit thicker, if I may say. And you clearly can see the difference in sizes and boxes. And this is the dust bag that comes this year. And this is the dust bag that I got last year with the previous box. You see? Again, not that there is something wrong with one packaging versus another packaging, but what I'm trying to say, often people saying that, you know, when it comes to the handbags and you're buying for the boutique, they all in absolutely identical packaging. And somehow I have to disagree. Clearly they have major points together, like, you know, for example, the felt, the way it has to look. You still have to receive, like, you know, pillow, cushion and packaging, etc. Clearly you have to have a dust bag, but the sizes could vary as long as the bag can comfortably, I would say, fit inside the box. It looks like they can put in any box they want. Please comment on this one. Is it just my experience? Have you ever received, and it has to be like, you know, exactly the same handbags, because they're both Constance 18s. Did you ever experience like that? It doesn't have to be even a quarter bag. Any of the handbags that you have in your collection that exactly the same size, and you received in different boxes and different packaging boxes, let's put it this way. And specifically from the boutique, as I said, when you're buying from the pre-love market, it's kind of like, you know, it could vary because obviously people are trying to put as like, you know, full packaging as possible. Sometimes maybe they pull, I don't know, that bag from the different bag, whatever. It's, again, it's a questionable when it comes from the pre-love market. But when it comes from the boutique, and specifically from identical, exactly the same boutique, it's kind of funny. I want to know what you think on this subject, because this clearly is important subject to me. Not that there is something wrong with different packaging. Thank you very much, guys, for being here with me. I hope to see you again on my channel. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you on my next one.